checking the progress here of Jonesville bite, maybe possibly the destination of Jonesville bite. About a year ago, we come through here. We've planted about 1,000, now it would be 450 last year, I guess it was, 450 little mangroves, trying to get the mangroves growing back. Mangroves are very important to our reef here on the island, and I guess important to how everybody makes their living here. I mean, it's a tourist destination. But this little section here at Jonesville, it seems like some people just they don't want to have their trash picked up. They'd rather throw it out the window. Several houses up in that area there, they don't get trash pickup. So this is, I guess, about a year's worth of trash, because we came in here last year and when we did the planting, we cleaned up all this trash, hundreds of bags of trash, thinking maybe if we replanted it and try to revitalize it a little bit, maybe some people would get the idea that this isn't good for business, this isn't good for the environment, this isn't good for anybody. For some reason, they don't seem to look at things that way. Anyway, we're going to do another cleanup today. So this is what it looks like right now. We have a bunch of children, kids, young people coming to help us clean this up in one of the schools and plant again another 450 or so mangroves and some hardwoods and stuff like that. Some nut trees, berries, things that'll feed the birds and the local animals. But anyway, you get right down to it. We need to be conscious about buying one-use plastic stuff. I mean, we can do that ourselves. You don't have to go out and do anything. It's just paying attention and not buying them. I won't sell them anymore. The Hole in the Wall will not sell them anymore. We don't do plastic straws or plastic cups or plastic bottles. We just stopped doing it. And anybody can do it. It's something that we can all do. Hopefully we can get the mangroves back in here. The mangroves are the filter system. What happens when we get big rains here, the water comes down from these hills. It brings a red mud, a silt that the mangroves filter out. The mangroves aren't here, it finds its way to the reef. If it finds its way to the reef, it kills the reef. It's really a simple thing. I mean, it's complex, but it's a simple thing to follow. And here comes a brand new plastic bottle that one of our neighbors up here just finished. A nice Coca-Cola bottle. Make me want to stop buying Coca-Cola products. Yeah, it seems to be easier just to take your trash and throw it on the side of the road here, which I don't know. Neighbors came in here and plowed this all down with a large piece of machinery one Saturday. There's no consequences. They just plowed all the mangroves, all the wildlife, everything into the ocean, made a big mess. And now we do things like, I guess, we have some kind of junkyard / car repair business here alongside of the ocean. Here's a bunch of mangroves that we planted last year. They seem to be doing pretty well. Good morning, Mr. Cow. How you doing there on your leash? Cow on a leash, who would have thought? Yeah, that's us. That's the hole in the wall over there, the back side of it. Here, the neighbors pulled up and they clean out their car right here. Just, I guess it's the thing to do. You know, it's just easier. Yeah, we throw some empty Corona bottles up in the tree there. It's a good place for them. So, here's some stuff that we've planted, and here's some of the leftover damage that they've done when they plowed all the vegetation into the ocean. Yeah, more than anything, it's a filter. It's a filter and a nursery. It's a nursery for everything that we find on our reef, all the little lobsters, all the little crabs, everything. So we have a lot of mangroves. We're going to be planting these this morning. More mangroves, more mangroves, more mangroves all over. We think we've already started planting some stuff, I don't know. We'll take a look at it after. It's a styrofoam. I guess somebody got a new, I don't know what the heck they got. Seen that floating by the other day. I send the boy out to pick it up. That's what happens. The neighbors don't even get trash pickup. They don't have to spend the $5 a month, I guess they charge to pick up the trash. So it's just easier to throw it in the ocean and let us come clean it up a year later. But, actually, we got a complaint about putting mangroves in. Which it's hard to believe somebody would complain about that. There it is now, all the way down where we just came from. Hopefully we get it cleaned up again today. Possibly somebody will learn something. It'll be better next year.